Much better was McCarron in the BCS game than he was the first time you played him, and how much better is he now when you see him on film than when you saw him in the BCS game?
He's always been a great quarterback. He's always been very good at moving the offense, handling the ball, and protecting it. The first time we played him, we just had some things that went our way that we were able to come away with, and they bounced back, got back to the championship, and they won it that year. So we're just gonna come out this year and try and win it again, win this first game, and try and get back to where we were.
You think their passing game's better this year than it was last year?
I think it has got a little better. They have a couple of young receivers that run great routes, have great hands, and he does a great job putting the ball where he can catch it. So, like y'all know, like everybody knows, it's Alabama. They do a great job moving the ball.
The tight end hurt you on the national title game. Talk about defending him, and he's off to another good start.
We just got to make sure we got a body on the body. If it's a linebacker, just make sure he's in a good position, whether it's a trail technique or zone coverage. So we got to practice hard, watch that film like I was talking about, and just play hard.
Eric, during the bye week, how many guys talked about the last game on the 9th?
Everybody remembers it. Like we've been saying all year, we have scars from last year. We got to the championship game, which is where we wanted to be, but unfortunately we didn't get the most important one of the year. So we can use that as motivation a little bit this year. That's a team that beat us, but at the same time, this is a new year. We're going to try and put that behind us, but at the same time, look forward.
Did you watch Bama and State on Saturday night?
No, I spent the whole week with my little girl.
Can you talk a little bit about how this secondary has evolved? Obviously losing Tyrann before the season and having some new players come in. How has the secondary matured and progressed over the season?
We're obviously young, maybe the youngest part of our team, but those guys have come a long way since the beginning of the year. They've grown up a lot with games like Texas A&M and the hard defeat like Florida. But like I said, they come a long way, and they're getting better every week, and we're counting on them again this week.
Those young guys, do they ask you about what it's like against Bama, and then what would your response be?
They haven't asked me, but I'm sure they want to. But it's just like the rest of the games we've been playing. It's a dogfight. The crowd's going to be there. They know that. Unfortunately, we're at home, so the crowd's going to be on our side, and we just got to take advantage of that, get the momentum, and try and keep it.
Is it fair to say this is a team that really feeds much off of emotion, that you guys really play better when you've got a little bit of emotion going?
I think you can say that with any football team. This is a very emotional sport, especially with a rivalry game. The tension is always going to be high. Guys are always going to want to play harder. So I think it's fair to say that about any football team.
How do you balance that with not getting too sky high against Alabama, which maybe is a little bit opposite, where they're a little bit more methodical?
The biggest thing that I'm going to tell the young guys is not to get so hyped before the game that you burn all your energy, because I remember doing that as a freshman, and it was the first quarter, and I was wondering why I was so tired. So you got to control your emotion and just play on the field.